When the teasers first came out, a lot of F words were thrown. Fierce, fighter, furious, formidable. And then Honda showcased this. Today I'm here to figure out if this is a motorcycle that you should give an F about. Welcome to the first ride of this CB300F, and just like our other videos, do watch this till the very end because one of you will win a gift hamper from Big Bad Bikes. Yes, the internet has been very vocal with how similar it looks to the Hornet or even the X-Blade. I will agree with the internet this time around, but when we asked this question on Instagram just about how it looks, the majority moved towards the good side. However, I cannot believe how Honda is facing quality issues. Only with the switchgear and some cables, but this is surprising. I wish the motorcycle had 300 written in bold somewhere to make it scream, "This is a 300. Alright then, let's talk about the engine. Honda is saying that this is an all-new setup and there are no similarities between the CB300R and the F. When you look at the spec sheet, you will see that the F gets a bump in displacement, but Honda has been very conservative with the power and torque output. Now the biggest difference between the R and the F is going to be the absence of a liquid cooling unit here. This right here gets an oil cooler, and that sort of makes me circle back to the power and torque output. When a 300cc engine is not being pushed to its limit, it's not being stressed out, Honda says an oil cooler will do the job just fine. In terms of feel, this is at best a city motorcycle. What I like about it is that it's very peppy off the line. It feels very quick off the line. Second, it's very tractable. So be at 40 kilometers per hour in the 5th gear and you should be able to pull cleanly, slotted in the 6th at about 60 kilometers per hour, and the engine handles just fine. I also think it is a motor that people will get used to very, very quickly. But what I don't like about it is the fact that this does not feel like a 300cc motor. It just doesn't have the performance. And for someone who is an evolved rider, this will not be fun. The second thing which has come as a surprise to me, refinement issues. Go beyond 70 kilometers per hour or 6,000 RPM and this just feels like a motor that is not modern. It feels old, it feels stressed, and that's where I'm the most disappointed. This feels slightly cramped, but for my 6'2" frame, almost every affordable street fighter feels the same. The raised, slightly rear set pegs and the firm seat don't make it any better. But that's me. The ride quality could have been a little softer, but here on these smooth roads, it felt really nice to ride. What stands out for me is the way the 300F handles. This is where the street fighter comes alive. The CB feels like a small motorcycle and very easy to steer. Felt really nice, and I know city riding will be a pleasant affair. The one thing where Honda could have made things a lot better is the brake setup. They feel spongy right now and lack initial bite. Okay, rupees 2.26 lakh for the Deluxe variant. Spend another 3,000 and you get the Deluxe Pro, which comes with Bluetooth connectivity, and that's the only difference between the two variants. After having ridden the CB300F, I'm longing for more performance, more comfort, more refinement. I mean, for sure, this is going to be a nice everyday city motorcycle, decent enough to ride in the city, really easy to get used to, and should handle everyday city traffic really well. In fact, for a 300, we don't have the official numbers, but it should return decent fuel efficiency numbers too. When you look at the space that it sits right in the middle of a bunch of 250s. Some that offer far superior performance, some that offer at par performance, but at a much lower price. To answer the question, should you really give an F about this motorcycle? I think the best answer to that is for you to test ride, because that's going to bring a lot more clarity and that's going to help you decide. So for now, this is it, the first ride report straight from Hyderabad. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions, please drop them in the comment section below, and it's time for a contest question, which I love how super simple we keep. Because the question is, what are the two variants of the CB300F? Drop your answers in the comment section below. And one lucky winner stands the chance to win a gear aid hamper from Big Bad Bikes. My name is Varun Painter and I will see you later.